Hi, I'm Sean Taylor. This is in response to a vlog that was put out on YouTube by Relevator Alf at midday today. In that, he described the group of V4SSS owners who have seen the complete collapse in the value of their bikes as Twitter bully boys, or Twitter mafia, I think it was, and described us as using bully boy techniques. Now, that is not a description that is appropriate. It's a description that is, in fact, self-serving, and perhaps even in the interests of Norton motorcycles rather than the owners that have been so badly impacted by this issue. Now, let's get some proportionality. These bikes were delivered into the hands of owners. These bikes came out of the factory inherently defective. They had the power to claim lives. They had the power to inflict life-changing injuries. How? Well, if you take the fact that it can drop a hose, so a hose can fail and oil can spill onto the rear wheel in a straight line, going around a corner, entering a roundabout. That could cause the rider to lose control, to come off the bike. That can cause a fatal injury or a life-changing injury. Or you could walk away from it. But on the balance of probability, it would be a nasty accident. Now, that's not alarmism, that is just truth. That is just one of 35 inherently defective issues with this bike. Now, I purchased the bike from you. I went through a traumatic time with Stuart Garner. I had to threaten to issue a writ, a winding up order, in order to even get the bike off them. When the bike arrived, it was in a terrible condition. The paintwork in the Chrome edition was all over the place. Stuart described it as a race finish, which in my opinion was an unfinished finish. And it's still bubbling and peeling now. It has a quality symbol of Norton in it, which is someone's oily thin mark actually in the chrome finish. The rear brake was non-existent. The wing mirror fell off day one. It's been put back on and fallen off again. I frankly believe Stevie Wonder did the pre-delivery inspection, because there's no way that would have got out. That bike would have left a Ducati factory, a Triumph factory, a CCM factory, any other UK manufacturer, aerial motorcycles. It would have never have left their factory. Along with the pension owners who have lost millions and lost, the chance of, in some cases, a happy future because of financial struggles. Myself and other owners have had an investment of 44,000 reduced to zero. I'm not looking for anything other than a working motorcycle. Now, Norton Motorcycles, John Russell gave assurances that these issues would be addressed. That's gone back on. Norton Motorcycles, the famous unnamed spokesperson, told Motorcycle News that we would be getting a heavily discounted replacement V4SSS Generation 2, and we'd be allowed to keep our Generation 1 bike. They then went on to say that they would take our Generation 1 bikes off us, and they would provide us a Generation 2 bike free of charge, and they will resolve the issues with the administrators, BDO. Now, BDO haven't confirmed this. Norton Motorcycles have refused to respond to any and all correspondence relating to this. John Russell ignores correspondence. Robert Henschel ignores correspondence. Simon Herbert ignores correspondence, asking for clarification if these statements are true or false. Now, if a Norton Motorcycle spokesman says to the press, you're going to get the owners of these bikes, we're going to treat fairly. We're going to give them a Norton V4SSS Generation 2 and take their old bike back off them. Or we're going to give them the opportunity of buying a V4SSS bike at a discounted price. Come out and say it. Talk to the owners, publicly say it, and own the statement rather than actually giving fake news. Because frankly, until you own it, we can only assume it's fake news. So which is it? Please come forward and tell us what's going on. That's all we ask for. Now, I'm meant to be an unpreferred creditor. BDO have not even acknowledged that. They write to me as a potential creditor. So I don't know where I stand in terms of even a claim under warranty against BDO. I've made requests for information under the Freedom of Information Act. I've made a subject access request to both BDO and to Norton. They have a statutory time period of 20 days to respond with that information. They've not even responded with an acknowledgement of the email, despite follow-ups. We're being ignored. We are not making noise because we want to make noise. We're making noise because we want a resolution, and when we're being ignored, social media is the only way we can actually get attention to the issue and ask Norton to step up and be responsible. And if they're making these claims and they're going to own these claims, please say so. So, this is a message for Robert Henshaw. Robert, you have my number. You have my email. Please reach out. Let's find a resolution to this, and I'm more than happy to have a without prejudiced conversation about what's going on here. But please, don't ignore us. Thank you.